To be honest, I don't know. It's just for me, I've always done that before, so for me it was pretty natural. And then with the spray, you couldn't see where you were going if you just stay behind them. So you always try to do different lines, and that's what I did.
You also had a monumental save. You said your heart rate went up at that moment. Talk us through it, though, from what it's like in the cockpit at the point at which you feel that car go away from you. When did you feel that you'd got it back?
I had the moment, locked the brakes, locked the wheels while braking, and then at one moment the front started to come back at you. So it started to go to the right, luckily, instead of the left. And then from there on I felt a bit more in control. So then I came off the brakes and it pulled to the right side. So I think that was a crucial moment in the whole thing.
Luck or judgment?
The first bit, I think, is a bit of luck, that the front comes back at you, and then it's just in your control to get it out of the barrier.
You had a great race after then, passing loads of people, including Sebastian Vettel, who I understand texted you after the weekend in Brazil.
Yeah, he said good job, and then we started talking about just the race in general, if we can improve something. So, no issues there.
And you're in a fight with him for fourth place in the Drivers' Championship. When you started this year with Toro Rosso, could that ever have been a conceivable thought for you? And what would it mean to you to finish ahead of Sebastian this year if you do?
To be honest, it would be a nice bonus to finish fourth, but it doesn't make a massive difference, does it? I mean, fourth or fifth, it's the same like 10th or last for me.
First or nothing?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, I can never tell when you're being serious.
I don't know. Do I have anything in my teeth?
No.
No, I'm good.
You're good. When you look back on this season, how are you gonna remember it?
I'll remember it with a smile. Absolutely. I think there's been many more highs than lows, and the low was at the time a pretty big one. Obviously the Monaco sort of scenario, but fortunately plenty of podiums since then, and the victory. So very happy with 2016. It's good.
Has it surprised you how much the team has come on despite the engine not actually being upgraded all that much throughout the year?
I think, to be honest, we had sort of low expectations for both, the team and how much development we could make with the power unit, but I think they both came on pretty strong, stronger than we expected. The team pulled their weight, but I did feel that we got, the upgrades we got from the engine this year definitely worked. So it was nice, and it seemed like we all sort of fed off that, and like one thing, one upgrade would work, and we're like, oh great, and then the next thing, and like so everyone's sort of confidence built through that process.
I saw some quotes from you earlier in the week about the fact that Max being compared to drivers like Senna is not a bad thing for you, because if you beat him, it makes you look even better. Yeah,
I said yesterday, like he's... I shouldn't joke about those things, but there you go. No, sure. It's nice having a competitive teammate, and obviously it pushes me. But then, if you can outperform a very, very good teammate, then it obviously speaks highly about what you're doing.
And I'm going to have to wrap this up now, but Championship is all everyone's talking about, obviously, this weekend. Yep. You guys could play a part in it yet. Are you even thinking about what's going on between Nico and Lewis, or are you just going out there for yourselves?
Honestly, I'll race for myself and go out there, and when I say race for myself, just not really change the approach. Just go out there and race, have fun. Hopefully, we can be in a fight with them and be on the podium. If it affects the sort of overall outcome of the championship, then so be it. Obviously, I won't go out there favouring anyone, and I don't have a real preference. I get on with them, relatively well, both Lewis and Nico. So. Whoever gets it done. But of course, if I can win the race myself, then I'll obviously I'm not going to wave anyone through.